Okay, so Cyberpunk is pretty much like any other Call of Duty game. What you wanna do first is pick the hardest difficulty, as there is a rule stating that if you are recording a video game on any less than the hardest difficulty, you do not have the authority to post it online. You will also note that V is getting progressively more undressed with each level of difficulty setting, which is always a good sign. The background story basically doesn't matter for the story, because we will be skipping most of the dialogue.
None of that. Hey, the game government and no getting one in the sample, no give my 3.
Next we have character creation. Here the best course of action is picking at random until we find the preset that has some normal eyeballs. Once you find an acceptable model, make sure to reset and start over. As I mentioned at the start, the backstory doesn't really matter, except that for the street kid you actually get to play the arcade in the first minute of the gameplay, which is really game changing. In this game we get to race a horse named Roach. This is an obvious reference to the famous Epsom Derby, although I have no idea why would CDPR reference that in the game. Anyway, getting the highest score actually doesn't matter, but we do want to beat Jackie's score. Not many players know this, but if you manage to beat his score before the heist, you can actually save him. Next we will accept the first mission and head to this car.
How was it back east?
Soon after that we will head straight to another car where we are arrested Minnesota style. Now here you can get a quiet takedown. You don't really need to bother with it though. You still need to be careful if you play on very hard. Here we walk up to this guy with a big gun. He can't really hit me from this angle, which doesn't really make sense, but it works. It's pretty good to walk out of the room here too, if you want. Don't do that with the naked lady though.
Stop in the doorway! Stop in the doorway! Stop in the doorway! Place the patient on the ground! Place the patient on the ground! Place the patient on the stretcher! Place the patient on the ground! Place the patient on the stretcher! Back! Now! Step back!
Shit!
110 are up for nothing.
Shit!
800 for...
Hey, had to hurt. Should have followed orders.
Good work. Shit show's over.
Once the mission is over, you arrive to your apartment. At this point in the game, we can start shooting people and indefinitely spawn police, as we didn't yet unlock the ability to count ammunition, which means we don't have to use any.
Fuck! Officers getting killed here!
Throw it in!
God damn it! I will find you!
As soon as you get out of the apartment the next day, you want to go straight out and do some side missions, as you still have infinite ammo.
Jotaro received.
What do you mean, we have to go?
Your brother hired me to get you out of here.
Since you're still here, run a scan on him. Come on!
That's enough risk for one day.
What have you done?
Cream work. Thanks.
Once you abuse the game to your satisfaction, head to Jackie.
Threat level 2.
Fucking kill you!
Luxury has
Son!
become a den for violent gangs and drug addicts.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit, John. Hold Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
I also recommend getting the bonus vehicle from the DLC so you can leave Jackie behind. Do not celebrate too early because even without driver he still manages to beat you to the location. Make sure you don't forget to pet the cat here, as missing the interaction can crash the game. Skip some other dialogue here and proceed to another car.
See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill.
If you're a streamer at this point, I recommend read out a few donations. Next, I recommend going to the Maelstrom location. You can apparently finish this quest in multiple ways, but unless you are making a short about it, I wouldn't bother with it.
God damn it! Nice shot!
Here, you get into the elevator and take a robot.
Got the set. Bot and controller.
Going back out can be a little tricky. It's possible to find this secret item here. Nobody really knows what this does, but it's probably fine.
Tough.
NPCs on this difficulty are a little hard to trick, but if you manage to evade them and sneak upon the boss here, it won't really matter anyways, so you can just kite him around any object convenient to your location.
Get the fuck off! No, I blown a shark! Die, maggot! Start saving for a new head! Pretty.
He's down. We're not all that, you know?
After exiting, you will head to more boring part of this quest. Here we mostly sit around and watch a few interactive videos. Again, there is an optional objective, though again you don't really need to bother with it. Then we head straight to the heist.
Delamain, initiate combat mode.
Here it's pretty important to find the Kojima Easter egg right away, otherwise you will never hear the end of it in the comment section.
Hey.
新しい企画のオファー
Hey.
はい何です
Hey.
Then you want to get on the couch and take a quick nap. When you wake up, the heist is over. If your Jackie still dies, try beating his other scores on the arcade machine. If even after that it didn't work, try verifying the game files or just post straight to Reddit about it.